בוקר טוב חברים, we up to משלי פרק ו', פסוק ו'. To live life, you need, to live life, you need three main things. You need to be wise, hacham. You need to have good midot, good manners. No? And you need to do actions. Ma'asim tovim. You hear me? Three main things to know how to live life. Tzarich chokhmah. Tzarich chokhmah. And you need also amano. Mama Rafi. What was the second thing? Okay,
מידות, חוכמה, מידות, ומה עוד?
מעשים טובים. If you look at your life, you'll see that your life is involved always in these three things. Chokhmah. How people run their business, how people run their marriage, how people run their life. It's involved with chokhmah, with wisdom, how to do, how to calculate things. Misha hakam, oset tza'ad nachon. Whoever is smart does a good move. Ve'im lo, is going to regret after, but it's too late. Then midot tovot, someone who has good manners, is a person that people like. Is a person that gets along with everybody. And then it's not enough to have a good midot. Ma'asim tovim, actions. Mata ose, what do? Shlomo HaMelech is going to try to teach us. He's teaching us, and he's telling us that whatever you see in nature, and specifically talks about the animals. Whatever you see there, you should know we have it within us. All the characters, akol. Now, if you don't pay attention, so you're not going to realize. But if you will, you'll see it. He's going to take us to the smallest, הכי קטן. הדבר הכי קטן, nobody even gives them a credit. No one looks at them. And even we step on them. And it tells us, wait for 1 second, just watch how they live, watch how they run their life, and you'll be surprised. You can learn from him a big message. V'mizeh, זה הנמלה, the ant. אומר שלמה המלך פסוק ו' לך אל נמלה עצל, ראה דרכיה וחכם. Shlomo HaMelech specifically tells us, he talks to the atzlan, to the lazy. But which lazy? What type of laziness is he talking about? Hazal tell us, ha'atzlan medaber Shlomo HaMelech to the ones she'u atzel b'mitzvot. Atzlan b'mitzvot, no actions. אתה שומע? Al איזה עצלן, on what type of a lazy person is he talking about? לפי המדרש רבה, ששלמה המלך מדבר על העצלן that has to do בקיום המצוות, הוא מתעצל. יש לו כיבוד אב ואם. Run, do it. You're still alive. Go to your father, go to your mother, do something. עצלן בכיבוד אב ואם. יש לך אדם שהוא עצלן במצוות חסד, צדקה, תעשה. אומר, הוא לא יכול. אחר כך, so that's one. יש לך עצלן בלימוד תורה. Yeah, בעזרת השם, one day, ממש, let me just finish and I'm going to start. You know, I'm telling you, I know people for 20 years, more than 20 years. Well, I'm telling you, more than 20 years. He used to learn on Monday nights. I used to tell him, come in the morning. I'm busy. Don't just close the store and just, it's going to happen. Waiting. 3 years. No, what's up? I'm just dating now. I'm tired. I know, dating. You finish late. You wake up late. Can I make it? B'ezrat Hashem, it looks like I'm getting married. That's it. I'm done. Okay, מחכה עוד שנה, שנתיים. נו, מה יהיה? חתן, חלאס, חתן. So הוא אומר לי, נו, are you married? Well, let's go. Everybody knows she's waiting to have breakfast together, and then she has to go to work at 9. I cannot be here. It's too much. I gotta be with her. חתן. הביא ילד, הביא ילדים, הביא 3, הביא 4. So now business works because anybody, you don't go to work at 9. So you can be here. Now you can't because he's married. But khalas, you're done already. Now I have kids, I have to help her, I have to take them. אחר כך התגרש. You got divorced. No, now Baruch Hashem, you have so much on your plate. You have a lot of hours free. מה פתאום, my head is not there. 20 שנה כבר, הבן אדם לא בא ללמוד. And it's not going to change. גם אם יהיה בגן עדן לא ילמד, כי הוא עצלן, he's lazy. יש עצלן בלימוד תורה ולא במעשים. Some people, בלימוד, Torah is lazy. Other stuff, midot, even good midot. אומר שלמה, לך אל נמלה עצל, היה עצלן וכסלן. You're lazy, go to learn. ויש עצלן סוג אחר. There is a third type of עצלן. זה doesn't work. לא עובד. יש לנו פה 3 עצלנים. יש עצלן, אמרנו בהתחלה, במעשים. מצוות. That's one type of עצלן, of laziness. Second type of laziness is בלימוד תורה. He's not learning. And then there is a third type of lazy, working. לא עובד. הבן אדם לא עובד. How will he succeed? לשלושתם, to the 3 lazy people here, שלמה המלך אומר להם, בוא. I want you to watch the ants and maybe תעשה קל וחומר. If this little ant could reach so far, why don't you think that you could do the same thing? Albert. הוא שומע. נו, מה יהיה? We're talking about the person that he hurries.
So the ant is the example of not laziness?
Yes.
That is the prime example.
100%.
She doesn't have to all the time. It's just work hard for like working. I can understand how we can understand the matter about the Torah, about
שאלת שאלה יפה. How much does she eat? Do you know?
I know. She's very little, and she carries maybe, I don't know. I heard it.
I don't know how much she carries.
I heard it that she picks up. I don't know, maybe 60 times she carries. She can more than what she needs. Yeah.
לאט. אני שואל שאלה. כמה אוכלת? How much does she eat?
גרגר לכל החיים. גרגר לכל החיים. סום לכל החיים.
קצת יותר משום אומר המדרש. אתה שומע מה כתוב? המדרש מביא בפרשת שופטים. יפה מאוד. יפה מאוד, ברוך השם.
Credit to whoever told me. I can't take credit for myself.
You never, don't worry. בקיצור, רפי, אוכלת, how much does she eat?
One grain and a half.
A grain and a half.
לכל
How-
החיים? כל החיים?
How long does she live?
6 months. 6 months.
6 months.
Yes, 6 months.
How much does she put on the side?
65.
maybe a month.
2,000, אלפים, כמה? אלפים כתוב, מה אתה רוצה? בסוף כמה אלפים גרעינים ועל כל מה של הגרעין אחד. She was thousands and she only eat 1.5.
And why? How come? Not forever.
We do the same thing. People collect the money all their life, work, and then they leave it. The same thing we do. I mean, some people do the same
כן,
thing.
כי את המדרש לא קראת, זה ההבדל. אומר המדרש, the end, she eats a grain and a half. אוגרת, she hides, she saves thousands. מה אומרת פעם מצאו 300 כור חיטים. You know what I mean? 300 כור חיטים. You know the amount is crazy amount. Yeah. And she lives for 6 months. And she hopes אולי ירחם השם עליה וייתן לה לחיות את החורף. And she pray and she has hope maybe Hashem is gonna pity and she's gonna live a year.
The ant has hope.
Yeah.
Really?
Hashem ירחם עליה. Hashem is gonna pity. Somehow she's gonna end up in Florida and she's gonna live another 6 months. Okay, fine. זאת אומרת, בוא תעשה חשבון. She works and works, she works. And for savings. It's a low checking account. It's savings account. And why she has savings account? Maybe she's gonna live. Fine. And she has no עולם הבא. יפה מאוד.
She has no one.
יש לה עולם הבא? או אין עולם הבא? יש לה עולם הזה ופה מתה, קבענו, חלאס. עכשיו, בעולם, בגן עדן אין נמלים שם. רק פה. גלגולים יש לך אותה מישהו שנקה. על כל פונים, so, היא אוגרת for savings account. נו, אומרים חכמים, אתה חי בעולם הזה very short, and you know that you're going to go to עולם הבא. How much savings you have? Because we're not talking about checking, checking. We're talking about the savings account, right? So checking account, we're not worried. She has a grand and a half to live. But we're talking about the savings account that she earns, that she works for. Okay. She works on her savings account, believing, hoping that she's going to live here another 6 months. Good. We know that she's olam haba. And we should work for something that she's a netzach. So we should work on our checking account or our savings. Fair. And how much do we put in our savings? יפה מאוד, גם זה וגם זה. הבנת?
We should be like the ant for עולם הבא.
בוודאי. עכשיו, אומר שלמה המלך, לך אל נמלה עצל, ראה דרכיה. Look what she does for her living. דבר אחד, she's not lazy. שמעתם? An ant, אף פעם, always moving. דבר ראשון, היא לא עצלנית. דבר שני, היא לא גזלנית. They don't steal. אצל הנמלות, נמלים, if someone takes one grain and she drops, all the ants are gonna smell. Oh, somebody already took. מושכים עלה. It's not mine. She's not gonna touch. They don't touch. They don't touch. שמעת מה כתוב? הנמלה אין גזל. Do. Don't worry. Soon.
Learn.
Soon the sun comes out.
I had once the
Spring.
The what?
The ant farm for the kids.
And
Nice.
what's the end farm?
It's like a glass. It's like a
glass.
glass. Two
Yeah.
glasses. And
Just
all
like
ants
in-
White
inside.
ants.
next to the ants.
Oh yeah?
And you see them.
They
how
dig
build
tunnels
their
and how they build. They work. Very nice.
You come to my block, I'll show you.
All the ants. No, we don't have ants.
Come
on
now,
that.
springtime, springtime.
Why? Because you spray them all day long.
No, no.
My
Oh,
wife
okay.
going crazy, I know why.
So
No food, no that one thing comes, because if something goes on the floor like a little bread crumb, see after that.
I mean, last year, I was watching. It wasn't the small ant; it was the big ones going up the tree. It's like, that was like unbelievable. Yeah, and I see one takes big piece. And it was auto. I'm like 2 floors high. אני מחכה, מתי הוא יורד? חלאס, I lost track already, אני כבר מאבד אותו. כל היום עולות, יורדות, to the sidewalk, I don't know מה, עולות, יורדות, עולות, יורדות. עכשיו יש לך, on the tree, יש לך את הגזע, the pill. I took one piece out, פתאום אתה רואה, בוכתה נופלת. I'm another one, עוד אחד, אמרתי, what's going on over here? Believe it or not, when was it? Was one Friday, we went away, I think we went to Baltimore. I come back after the weekend, I see a whole branch on the floor. העץ, בפנים, I don't know how big, אבל זה הגיע, a big piece of a branch fell. Okay, they came, they had to cut the tree a little bit, trim. מה זה? אני אומר, הכמות, massive amount. It was maybe 2 or 3 weeks after. A whole branch fell. Wow, the car wasn't there. חסיד, somebody else כבר הלך. אבל אתה רואה, you see something fell, they stop, ממשיכים הלאה. They stop, ממשיכים הלאה. They have מסלול, they have a journey, nobody's going to move them as an inch. אומר שלמה המלך, just watch them, תראה, they never rest. פעם ראית נמלה אומרת, אני ככה לא, I want to get a tan. אתה לא רואה את זה, כל היום they move. אומר שלמה, לך לנמלה, תלמד ממנה. אבל אני לא אמרתי את שלמה. מי שעצלן, somebody who's lazy, even to go to the ant to watch, is not going to do. Yeah. לך לנמלה עצל, he talks to the עצלן.
Not that you have to be this person, like שאתה מתעצל בדברים, like not that you're עצלן במהות שלך. You're lazy in certain things. Meaning you're not a lazy person. Certain comes against a certain aspect.
Meaning to the lazy person, there is not even a hope. Okay, nice. חזק וברוך. על כל פנים, אומר שלמה המלך, תראה that the נמלה, to bring food to the house, she wouldn't steal. אז תלמד ממנה. Work extra hard, but don't steal. People want the easy way to make money. But the easy way is going to get you to a long way. מה עשית? בוא נמשיך. ראה דרכיה וחכם. If you learn her ways, you'll be smart. תהיה חכם. למה? אתה תראה what she does. החז"ל אומרים לנו, תראה מה זה. A person should learn from the ant. The ant, she works during the summertime. Why? To save, she collects for the winter season. Fine, she's not going to make it there, but you'll get it to the winter time. Oh, Hazal, that's when you're young. When you're young, that's summer, young. And then when you get older, that's the winter time. When you're young, you can still be a doer. אתה יכול ללמוד, אתה יכול לעשות דברים. Once you get to a certain age, אתה לא יכול. The Gaon Vilna says, it talks also about learning. When you're young, learn. תקרא, תלמד. Why? Because once you get older, מה יקרה? You're going to have to, if you're not going to know the Torah, מה תעשה? Meaning, he talks about learn bikiut wise. So once you get older, you'll have time to take each piece and to digest, ללמוד וללעוס each halakha that you know already. But אם לא למדת, who has now strength to start משהו חדש? ואם שאלו לא מזמן את נשיא בית המשפט העליון לשעבר, the head judge of the Supreme Court, highest Supreme Court in Israel, קוראים לו אהרון ברק. באו אליו שתי חרדים, came to ישיבה בו אשתו אברכים, שאלו אותו כמה שאלות. They asked him a few questions. And they asked him, did you learn ever Gemara? אמר להם לא. He had offered to learn with some big rabbi, but I refused because I was busy with doing my stuff. So they asked him, now that you have time, would you learn Gemara now? מה עכשיו אין לי כוח. אין כוח. אתם מבינים מה זה אין כוח? אין כוח. Gemara, you have to have the brain for that. So if you train yourself now, you finish Shas. So once you're 60, 70, and you know the Shas, now go on a slow pace. Take each sugya and תאכל אותה. אומר הגאון, אם אין קמח, אין תורה. אתה שומע מרפי, מה זה אם אין קמח, אין תורה? אם אין קמח, meaning if you're not going to learn when you're young, you're not going to learn, so you're not going to have anything to take to grind it. אומר אם אין קמח when you're young, אין תורה when you get older. מה הרעיון? תלמד מהנמלה. מה עושה הנמלה? She collects. And once winter comes, she cannot collect anymore anything. Why? Because the fields are empty. So the only thing that she can do anything is with what she has saved. You know how Barban El says, what's the message of Mitzvah Shemitah? Shemitah means the Torah tells you 6 years you work, 7th year you rest. The first 6 each year, 10 שנים. אחרי גיל 60, go ahead ושבת הארץ שבת להשם. לך תקדיש את החיים שלך ללימוד תורה. חלאס. 60 years you already worked, you finished, the kids already out of the house. מה תעשה? Take your time and spend a half a day in Kolel. There is in Israel, they have it in a lot of places. Kolel Hatzi Yom. מה זה Kolel Hatzi Yom? יושבים בבוקר, they learn till 1. Yeah, they learn till 1. You know, I have an uncle שברי, יש לו כזה כולל. I have an uncle, יש לו כולל חצי יום. People age 60, 70, maybe even 80. They come to the shul, הקוטנוע. קוראים לזה
וספה.
וספה? לא, וספה זה...
the
Scooter, whatever.
the wheelchair with the motor wheelchair.
Yeah, motor wheelchair. אתה רואה שם חניות. זה שלי כבר 20 שנה, זה שלי 5 שנים, move, it's mine. It's funny.
Can't take a spot.
They can't. You get a ticket from them. They yell at you, hello, it's mine. ולומדים. לומדים שם דף יומי. רבי, זה דף יומי. Now, these people have a good time. You know why? Because each one, either they lost his father or mother, this age, you lost a lot of relatives, right? So so they have a lot of yortzites. And every year, when they have yortzite, they bring lunch. Yeah, they bring lunch. And they have a good lunch, fresh.
Every day.
So very often they have a good lunch over there. They have pito, they have Yemenite soup, they have salatim. אני באתי עם אורי ויצחקוב, let's do it. אמרתי להם את זה כבר. בוא נעשה משהו פה. ברוך השם, אבי is here. מיצ'י is here. רפי, אתה מוכן להתחיל היום? הנה, זה הנמלה.
No, you gotta give me, I can't.
ראית, אחרת איתן זה רפי.
עם מרקו בא אני.
מרקו נוסע היום.
Steve's father.
Sorry?
Asked Steve's father today, so tonight.
No. Today. Because
Hatziyom.
Hatziyom?
Oh, I thought the Yemenite soup. No, Hatziyom today.
You're not going to get any Yemenite soup. You're going to get too much of kibbeh. I love Yemenite soup. You hear this? So they have Hatzi Kolel. פעם אחת אני חשבתי עם הזקנים שם. The cute people. I teach high school boys. The first time I went there, אני רואה שם הזקנים, בואי, לא פשוט. They asked me to read the Gemara. Okay, קראתי. I read the wrong way. אמר רב דימי. לא אשכח את זה בחיים. The way the Yemenite pronounces, זה לא דימי, זה אמר רב דמה. לא דימי, אמר רב דמה. אמרתי לה, דימי. כל הזקנים צעקו עליי. דימי. Arabic, דימי means a cat. אמר רב דימי, cat. צעקו עליי. אמרתי, אשכנזי? אתה מבין למקום. anyway, קיצור, אתה רואה שם אנשים, אתה חושב שאלו זקנים, חביבי, צריכים ללמוד גמרא טוב. And it's beautiful to see people, and it's I don't know, but it's in many places, it's a culture that people have this in their mind. Bezat Hashem, you look forward to the pensia. What's the pensia? Pension. And the minute they get the pension, they have this in their mind. They go into Kolel, Hatziyom, till 1:30. Huh? I'm sorry?
And some of these places.
They have it?
Yeah, they have a few guys.
Few guys, when you have thousands, there's a lot of culture. אני אומר לך, זה נהיה בארץ.
I don't know, I've never seen that, honestly.
מה זה יפה מאוד, many places. כן, הרבה מקומות, הרבה מקומות. Yeah. In between, לוקח את אשתו, אתה יודע, לאיטליה או משהו כזה, וחזרים הביתה, נכנס לכל חצי יום. לא, חצי יום, it's serious, וזה קבוע. The people that Shiburim, they wake up early. Because anyway, you don't sleep till 8. Once you get this age, אתה כבר חלאס, אתה כבר עבר שעה 5-6.
They have it in Bnei Yosef, no?
Your father-in-law, Allah Shalom. Yeah, but it didn't become a culture over here. It didn't.
No. They had like 10, 12 guys.
Khalas, but you have thousands over
Yeah,
here.
they joke around. They have
Oh, see now you look for the hacky.
Not the hacky, no, they don't hacky. They're hacky, but they're like very friendly.
Yeah.
Because also you don't have as much as you have here the Bane Batim, so they learn in the mornings and the evenings. Moshe Barat, so that's the culture. So they don't. Sham Barat, you don't have that, so they look.
I agree with you. I agree. But after the morning, אמרתי לאורי, נו, מה? אפשר לעשות משהו, למה לא? So anyway, So they have this culture. בהרבה מקומות, אני לא יכול להגיד לך, that's the culture in Israel, but in the places שיש לך תורה, so they have this, בני ברק, ירושלים, זה מפוצץ, it's bad. People sit there, they sit down. So, but you know what you have here in Borough Park? In Borough Park, they have it on 16 and 52nd, 53rd. It's Bet Midrash, it's called Lakewood Minyan. Abba Shebari, for years he used to go there. Huh?
So that's 80, the one they have now.
No. They have people who learn, and over there they have people that have Sidarim till 2 or 3 in the afternoon also. It's beautiful. You
Young
see,
guys also? Young guys?
you can go, try.
No, I'm here. I'm not changing. I'm here.
You stick to Otzar. So they have old people, you know, לומדים חמותות, גמרא. מדהים, אתה רואה בית מדרש, גדול. מפוצץ, וכולם בלי הנרה, זקנים, הכל לבן. It's all gray, הכל לבן. And they sit and learn. It's beautiful to see that. Huh? Sorry?
Take a field trip, get some food.
You want to go there today?
Come with me, I'll go.
Yeah, are you ready?
What?
You asked to go for a trip
Field trip.
today.
I said if you come with me, I'll go.
Okay, 9:30.
Okay, we have to stop by the house first.
You see, the minute you go to, I know it's not gonna happen. You're not serious. הלאה.
They can't come in the morning.
כן. אתה, כמוהו, חברותא, והוא יושב ממולי. Anyway, I say, you have to know this thing, you have to jump through the door. Yeah, פלפל, כולם מטורפים. עד היום, הנה, ברוך השם. הלאה.
What's 9:30?
He wants me, he wants,
Go to Borough Park to see the
he
people.
wants, I should take him on a trip.
But
Why don't we do the
I don't
8:30
want to
class?
rob anything.
Bring him to the-
Let's all go on.
You and you asked, I
I'd
offered.
rather that, Rabbi.
Okay, next.
Now-
אשר אין לה קצין, שוטר ומושל. She has no cop, no government, no judge that will rebuke her for any of her things. And yet, she has a self-control. You hear this? The ant has a self-control. There's no rabbi or teacher or parent to tell her what to do and don't do that. So if she has self-control, תלמד ממנה to have self-control. מה אתה אומר, רפי?
We would have add, but she doesn't have also a wife.
The opposite.
I would add this to it also.
The opposite. She has a wife and she works with him together. You want to hear something? What דבר יפה מאוד. תשמעו עוד דבר יפה מאוד. I want to tell you a beautiful thing. חידושי הערים says, לא הבנתי את המדרש that they don't steal. מה זה? What do you mean that they don't steal? They steal from the owner, from בעל השדה היא גוזלת. אומר שלמה המלך אומר, תראה, היא לא עצלנית, and we also learn that עדר אחיה, she doesn't steal. But what does it mean she doesn't steal? היא הגזלנית הכי גדולה. Whatever she has is from us. מה זה גזלנית? אבו הגזלנית. She's the biggest thief. ככה שואל חידוש הערים. And I was like wondering why nobody jumps over here. So okay, you're not jumping, so I'm good to go. Yeah. But you said something about the wife. I'm going to tell you something amazing that חידוש הערים says. אומר חידוש הערים, he learned the pasuk the other way around. Says, אין לה קצין שוטר ומושל, and yet they don't steal from each other. Yes, she steals from the Baal Bayit, from the Baal Sadeh, you're right. But from each other, they don't steal. Imagine, אם היה לה קצין שוטר ומושל, even from the Baal Bayit you wouldn't steal. שמעת איך הוא לומד את זה? Once again. אנחנו למדנו שהנמלה לא גוזלת. She doesn't steal. שואל החידושי הערים, what does it mean that she doesn't steal? She's the biggest thief. She steals everything from the owner of the field, בעל הבית. No, not one piece belongs to her. שומע? אמרתי שלא גוזלת, היא גוזלת. אומר, no. אין לה קצין, שוטר ומושל, they have no judge, they have no cop, they have no nothing, they have nothing. And yet, they have a self-control not to steal from each other. תאר לך, imagine, אם היה לה קצין, שוטר ומושל, even from the בעל הבית she wouldn't steal. She would search somewhere in the forest, somewhere in a place that doesn't belong to anybody, and they would take from there. שמעת מה כתוב? יפה מאוד. הלאה. אומר שלמה המלך פסוק ח' תכין בקיץ לחמה, אגרה בקציר מאכלה. אוקיי, יש פה הרבה מה להגיד פה. תכין בקיץ לחמה, אגרה בקציר מאכלה. So קיץ is the summer, קציר that's the harvest time. So יש הרבה פירושים. לא, לפני כן. יש הרבה פירושים. One of the nice פירושים that ככה אהבתי, ראיתי פירוש אומר ככה. It says קיץ and it says קציר. קיץ is the summer, קציר is the end of the summer, the harvest time. זה לפני. Then it says, תכין, מה זה תכין? And then it says, אגרה, מה זה אגרה? אגרה זה לאגור. It's to save. It's to save. לחמה.
It's already prepared.
מה זה לחמה?
Bread, it's already prepared.
מה זה מאכלה?
So it's going backwards.
Mahalla is food, is the basic food, the
Katsir
grains.
is Shavuot, no?
לא, מה פתאום? יש לך seasons, אז זה כאן אסור בקיץ. So watch this, יש לך קציר, that's the beginning, קציר, that's the end. יש לך תכין, prepares, יש לך אגרה, she saves. יש לך לחמה, that's the bread, ומאכלה, מה זה?
The beginning.
מה זה מאכל? So what's the difference between לחם and מאכל? What's the difference between bread and food? Isn't it the same?
Lechem needs preparation. Machal is already.
So he just says the opposite.
Okay.
ככה. But the Nemalal was also very smart. She collects. If she sees grains which already about to get rotten, right away she eats it. But the good ones, she saves. Samata? Any grains that she sees that if she's gonna leave,
The ants?
yes.
Okay.
If she sees that the grains she collects, if they say among all the hundreds and thousands of grains, אם הוא פה משהו לא טוב, הם אוכלים אותו עכשיו.
Wow.
And the good ones, they save for later. Why? Because in 2, 3, 4, 5 months, you're gonna need something to eat, you have something to eat. אז הוא אומר ככה, תכין בקיץ לחמה.
But they don't do this today. Today they want to eat not the
We.
ants. We don't do
Yeah,
this today.
well,
We want to eat the best.
We have to learn from them.
צריכים עוד מהם. Why? We do why? We do also. You go to the store and you buy bananas,
Good expiration date.
right? So the green bananas, what do? You save them for later. And the yellow, brown.
Okay, but that's bananas. But let's say
It's a grape, same thing.
You see, like the lahmaniyot over here, you put them on the side.
Avocado.
This is not that. This is
Yeah.
fine. Anyway, home you need it. And you get
No, the
one.
opposite, רפי, לא ככה, הפוך. לא, הפוך. את הזה תאכל עכשיו ואת הפרש, אתה משאיר אותו
זה
למחר.
מה שאני אומר, אבל פה they do opposite. They get the first, they get the other one, they leave the other one for later. As soon as the Wednesday and Sunday come, that's it. Whatever was for
אוקיי,
Monday and this.
צריך לדבר עם אחרי. אוקיי, נמשיך הלאה.
כבודו יתעסק עם זה.
כן,
אני לא אוכל.
הוא לא מתעסק, הוא רק
הוא
אוכל.
לא אוכל, הוא לא אוכל. עכשיו הוא לא אוכל.
לא אוכל השם, נראה לי שלא עשה, לא אוכל טעים בבית. נמשיך, כולל חצי יום. על כל פנים, אגרה בקציר מאכלה. The מאכל, the good grains, they can last for a long time, they keep it to later. זה גם כן דבר שצריך ללמוד מהנמלה. יש לך כוחות, יש גמרא, זה גמרא על רבי יהושע, ובזה נסיים. סיפור יפה. רבי יהושע בן לוי, he used to walk, and when he used to walk, he used to lean on his two students. היה נשען על שני התלמידים שלו. פתאום, היה בור, או זה פית, לא ראו, they were all about to fall. And how's the rabbi?
Hanging.
He's leaning on
them.
when he saw that, תפס אותם, הרים את שניהם. הרים את שניהם. אמר לו, חכם, if you're so strong, why do you lean on us? אומר, תשים מהכוחות to the old age. הוא כבר אז לא היה צעיר. And he says, you know who I give the credit to? My mother. When I was a baby, she used to make me massage with oil. Hamin v'shemen shesachtani imi. Right? Gave me strong bones to this age. Ma kavana, לפעמים, you use all your kohot when you're young, and then you get older, خلاص, you're dead. מהכוחות בכלל. אומר שלמה המלך, תהיה חכם. מרקו, תחשבו על הכוחות. אתה לא בגיל 17, אתה בגיל 18. לא, אני אומר עליך, צריך לדעת, once you get to a certain age, you don't carry heavy stuff. אתה מבין מה אומר שלמה המלך? אומר שלמה המלך, תשמוע על עצמך. חלאס, you're not the same. Yeah, צריך לדעת, when you don't, צריך לדעת, once you get to a certain zip code, you gotta change the
11229.
That's it. So the 1112, no, it's 130.
The 11230?
No, he's the 11229.
Yeah.
אבל خلاص, once you reach a certain age, so you get your zip code changes also. And there, צריך לדעת לשמוע על הגוף, על הכוחות, you're not the same. אומר תורה המלך, הגרה,
שיהיה לנו כוח
בעזרת השם
So
עדיין,
it's actually teaching you could save your koach for later if you don't use it now.
Yes.
You could save it for later.
If you're lazy
Yes.
now, you can just be stronger.
If the opposite, Misha lazy, the bones,
The Tyrian.
הוא מתנוון, gets הפוך, זה לא נכון, בדיוק הפוך.
תמיד לעבוד, תמיד לעבוד.
שמרקו לאן היה?
רבי חניה בן שומר, עסק בשמאל בכל זאת לפני חלום על אנחנו בשמאל סקוי, ידיד תורה וידיד, גדל וגדל שווה רבה. אמן, אמן, גדלת רותם,